All right, so what's for breakfast? Eat more whole foods. Although this doesn't have a hole in it, I am going to eat half of this apple fritter that I got yesterday. That's part of my carb loading that I'm doing now. But usually what I'll do, and today I'm going to do the same, I'm going to do my egg scramble, which is 1 egg, half cup egg whites, and half cup of ground beef. And that ends up being about 400 calories, about 40 grams of protein. And with the apple fritter, it's going to end up being about 600 calories for the morning, 600 to 700. And that's usually what I try to do, about 600 or 700 calories in the morning before my lift, because I'm doing the Pseudo Surplus, which is basically loading these calories around my workout, so I can make sure I have the support to recover from the lifts and keep building the muscles. So, and then the thing about the apple fritter, you're like, oh man, you eating donuts? Yeah, I do eat donuts sometimes. But no, I try to put a good carb source in with my breakfast. Sometimes it's Honey Nut Cheerios. Sometimes it's a couple pieces of toast with, say, some peanut butter or something like that. But this morning, it's going to be my delicious apple fritter. Why? Because I don't hate myself, and I like to eat foods that I enjoy. So as long as it's within your macros, within your goals for your calories in, calories out, you're all good, folks. You're all good. So I'm going to get to this breakfast. All right, I got breakfast, and I'm headed to the Cairo. If you follow me on this channel, you know I'm not really a big pre-workout guy. I don't do any like pre-workout thing, but what I do is green tea. And I've done it during the cutting phase, used it to kind of put a little pep in my step when the calories are low. And then, of course, pre-workout. Green tea is my thing. This is a chai green tea. Never fails. Okay, thoroughly cooked. I love this lift. I love this first day of the week lift. To be honest, I felt pretty shitty to start out though. Didn't feel great. Got better as the workout went on. Started feeling a little better. But even though I didn't feel great, the lifts moved up, the bench. That's a personal best on the bench for reps and weight. And on pull-ups, personal best for the reps. So that's good. Going to continue to show you guys what I'm eating. I'm going to show you what I'm eating post-workout, what I'm taking in, and continuing that Pseudo Surplus. So it's going to be a protein shake, and then I think I'm going to do a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. But I'll show you the details of that and all the calories, all the macros, everything like that. And so we'll see you in the kitchen. Okay, so it's 11:30 now. The first meal was 8:30. I wanted to show you guys exactly what I'm taking in after my workout. I usually do a protein shake and a sandwich of some kind. Sometimes it's chicken and cheese, but today I'm going to do peanut butter and jelly. It's a little more calorie dense than the chicken and cheese sandwich that I usually eat. This is going to be a total of about 600 calories and about 50 grams of protein overall, and that's going to put me at about 1,100. I like to be 1,100 to 1,200 calories by 11:30 in the morning. And so from 8:30 to 11:30, I've taken in about 1,200 calories right around my workout. And so my hope is that it will maximize my, my muscle recovery, my muscle building, even though I'm staying at maintenance over the entire day. So what am I doing for my protein shake? Well, it starts with this Sun Warrior protein shake. My combination of things that I put in here, we end up getting about 300 calories and about 30 to 35 grams of protein. I put 2 scoops of PB Fit, 1 5 milligram scoop of creatine, 1 heaping scoop of collagen, and 1 banana. And I put ice and water, blend it up in here, and that's my protein shake. And then the next meal, I'm gonna do peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I use this 45 calorie bread. I just like it, I think it's good. Either way, 45 bread, 2 tablespoons peanut butter, and 1 tablespoon of jelly. And this ends up being about 300 calories right here. So like I said, 650 calories combined with my breakfast. I'm usually getting about 1,100 to 1,200 calories in the morning from 8:30 to 11:30, and that is my Pseudo Surplus. And it seems to be working. It seems to be helping me build muscle, even though I'm at maintenance throughout the day. So even after all that, I'm still a little bit hungry. So I'm gonna go to one of my staples, one of my go-tos, and that's Honey Nut Cheerios. Now I am upping my carb intake. So I'm going 2 grams of carbs per pound of body weight. So I'm up in about the 260, 270 grams per day range. And this is basically strictly carbs. So this bowl of cereal is gonna end up being about, I use almond milk. So it's going to end up being about 200 calories and about 30 grams of carbs, which I don't mind. I need to get. I'm only at about 115 for the day. But this is going to put me at about 1,300 calories in the first 4-hour window of me eating around my workout. So I started at 8:30. It's about 12 o'clock now. And so that puts me within a 4-hour window. My workout's in the middle. And we've got all these calories to support muscle growth and muscle recovery. All right, so next up, it is about 2:30 in the afternoon. I'm about to walk over to my son's school and pick him up. But before that, I'm gonna get a little snack. And typically, what I do about this time of day is I get a sandwich. Sometimes it's peanut butter and jelly if I didn't have that for lunch. But this time, it's gonna be chicken. This is chicken deli meat and cheese, some Colby Jack cheese on some wheat bread with a little bit of horseradish mustard. This is about 200 and 250 calories, something like that. I'm just going off the top of my head here. I'll actually provide the details in the screen there. But and then an apple, and I'm going to take this on the road with me when I walk up and get my son. But yeah, this is the afternoon snack right here. All right, final walk of the day. I've got really most of my steps in. I just got to get around the block a couple times and I should be good. Get my 15,000 steps per day. And then I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you my my last meal of the day. So it's a little after 5. This is usually when I go for my last walk, at least this time of year. And then I usually shut my eating down by 6:30. So that's usually my last meal. You know, there are some circumstances when I eat later if I don't have enough calories, but I should be good enough, and I've saved the other half of that apple fritter, so I might be able to get after that. All right, dinner is served. I'm not sure if you can see this, but my dog, Annie, she knows that I have food out here. And here it is. This is what's for dinner. I've got about a breast and a half of chicken, grilled chicken. I've got the mixed veggies right there. I've got the russet potato. I just kind of eat it plain. I don't really add any extra calories right there. And then, of course, last but not least, I have my last half of my apple fritter. So this right here is about, altogether, is about 600 calories, roughly. And that's going to put me at about 22 to 2,300 calories for the day. So with that in mind, that's about what I average on calories out, is about 2,300 to 2,400. So, you know, I may throw in an apple or a couple pieces of cheese or something like that. But you know what I would say about this this Maingaining is it's really not that hard to get the calories you need and get the macros you need if you plan ahead. Like all this right here was meal prepped on Sunday, and so it's easy for me to eat it throughout the week. Now my wife does the same thing, so it helps that she's kind of like-minded and doing the same thing, doing the meal prepping, and kind of on the same track, so that helps. But it's really not that hard to do, guys. Like this is 4 meals over the total of the day, and this is typically what I do every day, usually. But it's 4 meals over the day, and yeah, and it's pretty evenly spread out, 600 to 700 calories per meal, and then the one snack that I had at 2:30, that's about 300 to 400 calories. So that's it. That's all it is. That's the secret right there. Maingaining. I'm about to enjoy this.